Hano, hano. Oh, hano, hano. Hakang pano. Oh, hano, ni-chan. Oh, hano, ni-chan. Oh, hano, tagay. Hano, hano. Kambano. How are you, tagay? Welcome to the second time review. We're dancing with Kimeno. We're dancing Meno Ibuki Meno. Hmm? What's happened? Hello. Bye. How are you, otakus? It's a Sunday morning for Meno, weekends for otakus, isn't it? Meno, that's not weird. Meno believe the person who first invented cat food, they definitely try it themselves to say, this tastes nice, the cat will like it. Oh, one thing Meno really would like to try from Suzuchan is the birthday cake. But Meno is a bad owner. Meno always forgot to order the birthday cake for Suzuchan. Suzuchan's birthday is at the end of April? Yes. Try to remember it every day, but every time until April, Meno forgot. April is such a busy month. Let's try to make Suzuchan a birthday next year. Okay? Yes. We'll have to remember Suzuchan's birthday and Kokoro-chan's birthday. One of these days, Ibuki is going to have to make a very embarrassing thing. Oh! Something happened over there. Meno is looking forward to that. Yes, it's close to Meno's birthday. Same for Kokoro-chan. If Meno didn't remember wrong, Kokoro-chan is in March, so we are like continued every month. March, April, May. No, that's not going to happen, Mr. Meno. Meno never ate too Meno, just try. How can you? How much will you eat for a try? Not so much, not so much. Meno don't believe how many otakus does Meno have. Out of thousands of otaku, no one eats cat food as Meno. No one tried a pet food. No, of course not. No one said that will make a person headache. No. They're so chunky, Anita! Hola! They are Meno's nakama! They are! And Meno can conform. There are definitely people out there, otakus, who are curious of how their taste. The cat food, just don't dare to try. They might think, oh, it's not human food, so they can't eat it, but it smells so good. So go for it. You can try it. It won't hurt you from one bite. Listen to Meno and come back next time. We are nakama. We are nakama. No. Why so many no's? Ano ne? Look into the process of making those food. They're just same ingredient as the human food. A different process, but the process doesn't sound anything bad. Like the process is totally fine. It doesn't have any process that the human. Try it. We're nakama. Is we poison ourselves? We don't get any poison. You know? In the world, except some special grass, plant and animal, they're super poison. Super poison. Like all living things with one bite, almost all the living things with one bite will die. Except that you won't get any hurt from one bite. And of course, those things were not put in any animal's food. For a proper food product. So nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. What if it's in the end of the world? All the people became zombies. There's no more factory working for food, no people grow food. You can just try to avoid the zombies and sneak into a supermarket, and all the food is being taken by other people who come earlier, and you have nothing left. You only saw some cat food. You won't take it? It will keep you alive. There's nothing wrong. Let me confirm. Civilization. No. Meno was saying you have to eat the cat food to join. Meno, no. Don't do that. Meno have a very strong tummy. If you are weak, maybe not good to try it. different situation. Learn to eat rocks? Wow, you have a super strong teeth. You will eat a cat? No. The cat did nothing wrong. The cat don't even get attacked by zombie. You are more scarier than zombie. The cat was saying, why this human it's nya? Worse than the zombie. You bite the cat? Why? Because the cat bite you. No! Don't join Meno Gumi. Don't join Meno Gumi by eating cat food. Let Meno make a legend story. Mukashi, in the world, in the land called Earth, they have a lot of living things there. Humans, animals, birds, mammal, fish, insects, a lot of living things. But everyone just feel their lack of something, especially the human. They feel they need something that's as fluffy as the soft toy, making the cute songs like a baby, able to play with like a dog, but have their own character that doesn't allow you to be too near. Very, very soft paws and easy to feed. Yes, that's what the peaceful Earth human was dream of. One day, a person came out of an idea. Oh, they are fish, they're chicken, they're a lot of food. What if I cook the food without putting in any salt, any other taste? Let's try it. The people get out the big. Maybe she's a witch. So this witch take out the big brick bowl, putting in the ingredient. The big bubble came out. You doesn't know what she's trying to say while she's cooking. But if you go near, she's talking about something soft, something hua, something like a dog, something have a very soft paw. And boom! Down! She finally made a food. Yes, it's just a food. A food that smells so tasty. And she get a bite. It's not super delicious because she didn't put in any salt. If you didn't put in any sweet, She didn't put anything spicy. No taste at all. But there taste of the original ingredient. She can taste the meat inside. She ate it. Boom! She felt everything in her room become so big, so huge. She couldn't even reach her table, so she jumped. Boom! She landed on the table softly. Oh! She can jump so high. And she looked down on her feet. What happened? There are furs grow from her hand. Furs on her feet. And she found she has a tail. She ran to the mirror and looked into the mirror. They have this black color fur cover over her body. And a green color eyes. She screamed and the sound came out. Meow! It sounds cute, but she's still scared by it. She ran out of the room, going to the street. Everyone was shocked. What is that? Look at that! It looks so cute! Everyone come across and nothing. Oh, so soft. What is this? What is this? More and more people come around. And meow. She tried to shout, it's me! The witch! Of course, people didn't know what she's trying to say, but people say, let's name her cat. Ta-da! That's the first cat in the world. Or she might... Patch. How is the story? How is the story Meno made? How is the story Meno made in 1 second? The found of the cat. Eight out of 10. What's the remaining mark? What's Meno like off? Where is the 2 to 3 point goes to? Meno didn't get 10 out of 10. You know, in middle time, there was this belief that lions are born dead, and that the lions lick the cup would bring back to life. Oh, Meno have heard of not like same but similar story. Says all cat and dogs babies, the mother have to lick them after they're born really fast. Otherwise, the babies would not become alive. And sometimes if the dog or the cat give birth so many in once, the mother doesn't have enough time to lick everyone. They will have a field day. More parts about the kitty cat. Oh, okay. Thank you for the feedback. More wonder building, a better defined character, a more explanation. Okay. Oh, that was so strange. Very picky. Okay. It's just made out of like 1 second. Didn't think so much. But thank you for the advice. Meno will make it better next time when Meno an idea come across. That's if they add more parts to the cat, like wings and extra legs. No, this is just like you can't. Meno is trying to make story that's kind of like fake but related to real. So, if this story passed down, the children will grow up by believing that's how cats come from. You know that kind of children's story makes you believe, oh, that's where this thing come from. I may not read too much of that. Until certain age. Yes, until Meno was super old, Meno still doesn't. Meno learned in the school, but Meno don't believe in what is that called? Meno don't believe in evolution from one kind to another. Different shape from fish. We are all from fish. Meno's picture book. No big. Meno is fast with story ideas. Yes. That's not a normal house. That's Audrey's house. Audrey not live with us. he alive in another region. The horse in that region must have 8 legs. Meno have this conversation with Meno Mama when Meno was like 5 or 6. Meno Mama tried to give Meno this idea. We are all from fish, maybe. And she said, yes, we're from fish, and one day we might come back to fish. And after Meno hearing that at that age, Meno asked Meno Mama, can we turn back to fish? Then can we choose what kind of fish to be? And Meno Mama was asking Meno, what fish you want to be? Meno said, a mermaid. Dragonfish? Isn't there a fish called dragonfish? Kokoro suddenly fly over and landed on Meno's head. Don't bite! Don't play with Meno's hair. Yes, a mermaid-like area. Kasuga's pet. No! 世界上 Kokoro-chan, 世界上 surround you, Meno! Just don't look up. black dragonfish. Come here. Suzuchan wants to sit beside Meno, but Suzuchan still doesn't go very close to Kokoro-chan, because now he's staring at Meno's head. Can Meno have a Meno art with Kokoro-chan on Meno's head? No! Suzuchan was like, "Moi!" and go away. Blue sea dragon. That's sea dragon, not dragonfish. Meno. If Meno can have a Kokoro, putting on top of Meno in the streaming room, then you can tell when Kokoro come. Where is she? Yes, where? This is Joyce. The deep sea fish are just grow so randomly. They doesn't care what shape they become. It's like if evolution really happened in the past, they're just kind of like so randomly growing. Kokoro don't like to play with Meno's hair, but really, Meno is a bit worried. If she play too much, Meno will become the shiny black Meno. Meno have rid of not sure if that's real, but they make it like a documentary of how how life start on Earth. And everything is just start from the kind of, what is that called? The green thing in this water. And that's why the plants have it to photosynthesize. I never say this word for long years. Photosynthesize. After that, you know what Meno was thinking? Meno was thinking, if Meno ate a lot of that, Meno became green like the Wicked Witch, will Meno able to photosynthesize and doesn't need to eat food anymore? I know. If it says only the evolution only happen when all the same kind is facing the same environment. Feel like Kokoro from Dragon Ball. Yes. You can hear Kokoro-chan, right? Oh, she's gone. Meno will become green. Meno doesn't. If Meno can choose a color for skin, Totaro. What if human with all different colors? Red, blue, orange. And pink, purple, and Meno color. Meno color. Your room sounds like a hen house. If it's just one Kokoro-chan, how can it sound like a hen house? If human with all different colors, oh, you will see there will be what, one of the program from the plastic surgery hospital said change your skin color to pink, the most famous color this year. And the next year, people go again, change the skin color to purple, the most popular color this year. And finally, people goes on, change your skin color to rainbow. You will be free like the rainbow. Wow. There might be a planet living with humans like that. The aliens. The aliens. Ask Iku-chan, have she visited such a planet? People look like a rainbow. Meno will color Meno self. Meno will color Meno self into Meno want to be. Meno want to be. Meno want to be. Meno want to be. Meno want to be colorful. Meno have think many colors. Hard to choose one. Meno will go for the rainbow history. Rainbow Meno. RGB glimmer color. Can Meno be a shiny color instead of just color? Maybe they can have different tone of the color too. And we can add in the flora. Flora's scent in it. The Meno will be shiny in the day and night. Wow. Yes! Sparkle Meno! Wow! You can... Oh, the Meno couldn't play hide and seek. The Meno couldn't play hide and seek. Where's Meno? Hitoman! Listen to Kokoro-chan. can make so many different sounds. Sometimes like a bird, sometimes like a hen. Oh, recently she finally sounds like an owl. Yesterday, last night, she go ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. It's a bird, flying bird, chirping. Hens also chicks chirping. The Kokoro attack will not attacking. So what happened was just now when Kokoro-chan made the bird sound, she was landing on Meno's hand. So one of her crown was holding on Meno's finger. So for owl, like there are two ways of holding. One is he hold you and stand on you. One is like all the birds does. When they catch food, they will grab it and fly with it, right? Sometimes when Kokoro-chan finds a toy in the room, she will grab it to somewhere and play it. So just now, Kokoro-chan was two legs, one standing on Meno's hand, one holding Meno's finger. And they're just playing with Meno's finger. And she decided to change her place. And she just grabbed Meno's finger and flying away. Meno was being pulled by her. That was quite a strong power. Kokoro, yes. He's haunting on Meno's finger. But she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh, but talking about hide and seek, many of you, Kokoro-chan was playing hide and seek with Meno last night. There was a, the kind of the bird stand, and normally she stand on it, and yesterday she was stand behind it. And when Meno looked at her, she was trying to like lower herself more, and turn when Meno was turning around. But the bird stand is just like a stand. Can't really hide anything, can't block anything. Yes! And Suzu-chan was so curious with everything Kokoro-chan does, especially when Kokoro-chan made a loud noise. Suzu-chan would run to look what had happened, like a dog. Dog always run to the big noise to see what had happened. But at the same time, Suzu-chan doesn't dare to go too near because the way Kokoro-chan playing is used. The way Kokoro-chan playing is using his mouth, beak. So for Suzu-chan, that's kind of like attacking. So Suzu-chan is still thinking why every time Kokoro-chan is trying to attack. And also actually that's good because Kokoro-chan still can't really manage her power. Like she doesn't know that's too harmful, the bite, or it's fine. every time when Meno playing with Kokoro-chan, sometimes she when she plays, she doesn't bite very hard, but when she got excited, she start biting harder, and I'm hurt. Suzu-chan, so before Kokoro-chan learned to manage her power, Suzu-chan also know don't go too near, and he always run to Kokoro-chan staring from far, and then bata 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 bata, Suzu-chan will run back to Meno after a while. That's so cute. Like just run to see what happened, and after a while run back like, oh Meno. No JoJo reference. Come on, no. When Meno was like in primary 5 until secondary 2, around that age, Meno want to be a mangaka. Meno want to be a mangaka. Meno gave up because Meno can't draw. It's so funny. You know how the old manga was being drawn? Back then, Meno couldn't afford to buy a, what is that called? The pad for drawing. The drawing pad. It's just very life. Not Seiyu at that time. So Meno, yes, the tablet. Yes, the drawing tablet. Of course, Meno couldn't get one tablet, and so Meno says how to draw a manga, and then of course they're saying like old manga was drawing like this, and now people are using tablet, and Meno couldn't afford a tablet, so Meno go to buy all the drawing paper, drawing pens, and yes, the old manga was drawing by you have this paper special for drawing comics, and you have this special pen. This special pen is like it's hard to find this pen nowadays. You have this like you put ink inside. You put ink inside by yourself. It's like the old pen, but only ink inside. You can see the ink inside. Meno doesn't know the names. Meno doesn't know the names. And then for the old manga, they have this kind of background, kira kira. Or when there's like the old manga always have this. The first scene, a girl dash out from the home and with a bread and say like, I'm IbukiMeno, 13 years old, from which school? That kind of fixed lines. And when they're saying this, they always have this flower surrounding it. Like suddenly if it is in the anime, the frame will stop there and for the flower to bloom for a second. and for that, for those, and when they have like some lava scene, there are bubbles coming out, and there's sometimes there kila background. There, when they're shocked, there are black lines behind. So for the old manga, they have these papers, the already made papers. You have to put it on the manga box, and this is a special cutter. You cut out this kind of decoration to put it inside, and then you draw it. Yes. Oh, Hano, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Meno just saying, holding the bread in the mouth, and the bread red come. Hano, konbano. Thank you for the raid return. Welcome, the Islanders. Hano. Meno is talking about Meno's dream when Meno's dream when Meno was young. No. Welcome to the chatting stream. Here is the weirdest motto, IbukiMeno. Yes, it really took time. You have to cut it out and then paste on the paper and then draw on it. And then after drawing, you still have to outline and everything. But after buying all those materials, Meno was thinking, okay, there's so many stories in Meno's mind. Meno can start making it. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Yokoma, you're okay. Why this okay style? But okay, it's good. Meno, yes, Meno this. Oh, you played a sad game. No. It's a bad ending. Meno know that feels. No sad games. Sad game is worse than losing in the game. Yosh. Yosh. It's very sad. Oh, so sorry for that. But don't tell me no the content. You don't care for good wives and hate fat well to get through. Ice cream! You know, have ice cream, enjoy the sweetness, and enjoy the vibe and recover from the sadness. Yes. And then Meno have all the materials. Meno is so prepared. Meno is okay. And Meno also have a story in mind. Not a story, a lot of story in mind. So Meno clean the table, putting on the paper, take out the pen, putting in the ink. Okay, start. Drip. the ink drip. Drip. Another drip of the ink. Drip. Wow! Meno can't draw. Meno can't draw. But, listen, Meno said, Meno kept this dream from primary 5 to secondary 2. It's like 4 years time. So Meno can't draw. First of all, what should Meno do? Of course, learning to draw. So Meno practice and practice and practice. And what you see is what it looks like Meno's art turned out to be nowadays. Well, even no matter how Yasashi otaku's art and say, oh, Meno's art is cute, but you know that is not enough for Meno to be a mangaka. It's fine for Meno just playing and showing what's Meno trying to tell. Maybe people can understand, but definitely no one will read this manga from Meno. So, what Meno try to do is next step. Meno think, oh well, Meno can do like what is that called? Like a group, you know, Clamp is a group, Idol is a group. Why can't the mangaka and one draw and one wrote, right? Find a nakama. A circle. Normally they share and they draw same. Everyone can draw. So Meno, and it's a big circle. Meno is too shy to draw big circle. But no matter what, either one nakama or a circle, Meno is looking for people to work together. But Meno's thought is just too early. They are friends around, but Meno think no, your art is not good enough. Meno want to draw a manga. Your art is not good enough. Neither do Meno. So this won't work out. How can the primary 5, primary 6, secondary? It's just like from age 10 to age 14. No one can draw perfect art. Meno's aim was too high for that age. So Meno gave up. Then no, not totally gave up. Then Meno was aimed to be a writer, yes. Meno was aimed to be a writer, so since Meno couldn't draw it out, the story is still in Meno's mind. Meno can write it out, right? So Meno changed the route. Let's go for the writer. And how many words can you write in that age? Meno doesn't know, but Meno's handwriting, you can tell Meno's writing is slow, yes. So, of course, give up on the pen. Go not just slow, always make mistake. So, it's a really modern age. Why don't we just type in computer? Type it out. Type it out and you can edit it any way you want. And typing. So, you know how slow Meno's typing is? Back then, Meno was not typing with elbow. Meno was typing. Okay. Typing. 1 month later. Typing. 2 months later. Typing. Half years later. 3 chapters finished. What did Meno say for in the first chapter? Yes, Meno not sure if Meno's papa mama have thrown away Meno's writing. Meno was try typing and writing in both ways. When Meno was at home, Meno was typing with computer, and when Meno was school, Meno was writing in the recess time. So all the schoolmates have saw Meno was sitting in a corner writing there alone, and they were asking, "What are you doing?" Meno is writing a novel, and they would say, "Oh, looking forward to read it." And until we graduate, Meno haven't finished. Oh, thank you for joining. It must be in the midnight for you. Good night. Thank you for joining today. Ogata, finally. You're in the chat again. Yay. Good night. Yes. Meno have brought six unfinished novel back then until the graduate of secondary school. If Meno can find the writing, maybe Meno would like to continue writing. Let Meno recall. The first one Meno starts earlier than the manga. Because Meno was thinking back then, wrote down the story first, then Meno can draw. The first one was when Meno was very not like Meno started manga activity with Primary 5, but actually the first story was writing Primary 3, and it's kind of like, okay, the plot, the story, everything is well designed, so let's start do the manga. And it actually took Meno a bit of time. The first 2 stories was wrote together, and the first story was very childish. Of course. Read some on stream. Meno couldn't even find the book. No, none of the story Meno told otaku is from those stories. Okay, let Meno tell you some now. The first one is, it's a primary kids writing, so please understand that first of all. And the background is in the forest, and all the animals living happily in the forest. Yes, it's a story of animals' life. Meno forgot which animal was the main character, but Meno remembered there is an owl. The owl is the elder of the forest and they're very knowledgeable. Of course, everyone knows that. That's like a fixed setting in the animal story. But Meno have totally forgot what the story is about. But there are a main line, the main storyline, and they're trying to do something big. They're trying to do something big, and it's kind of like very happy and funny vibe. Exploring the forest and doing something that Listen, Meno don't remember the story what it's trying to say, but Meno remember the what is that word? The aim of the story. Meno have a very clear set of okay, this book is aiming on the children from age maybe 6 to 12. Meno have this very clear set, before Meno plot the story. Meno even think of who is the target audience, and then from age 6 to 12, they read the story, they like the animals. They will learn some knowledge about the animals. They will learn some knowledge of the forest. So Meno have to be careful to put in those knowledge like very naturally in the story from what they are doing in the story. That's what Meno thinking when Meno wrote this. and then and then Meno make a midline for what they are doing. They're doing this thing and that thing, and they require using the maybe they have to take the mushroom to know what able to eat or not. This animal ate that animal and that animal doesn't eat this animal. Maybe just simple knowledge, because back then Meno also didn't have so many knowledge too. Like Meno trying to putting in as much as Meno could. Takaki-san, konbanwa. And then the second story is about nichijou type. Main character is a group of girls, a group of classmates. They are also same age as Meno back then, 4 or 5, primary 4 or 5. And nichijou of those friends. And when Meno write this, Meno also think, okay, this book is targeted on age 10 to age 14 or maybe 16. They just have their naomis for the schools. They have their curious of the world. They explore the store around their home. They met of many. They come across with many difficulties first happen in their life. Blah 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 blah. And they grow and they have tests. They have to study. Arigato! Thank you for the membership gift! Arigato! Satone-chan! Yes, that's the second story. The third story is about an adventure story. Yes. A boy go to adventure, explore the world. The boy have left the home and go explore the world, go everywhere to see. And this is target were like a bigger age range, like any one can read it. Wait, why Meno was thinking of the age target was Meno was thinking if the book is aiming for a younger age, the word Meno used in the book of course have to be simple and try not to use any harder word. If it's aiming for a higher age group, then you can use more difficult phrase. Even though Meno thinks that Meno was too young to use too difficult word, so the story itself might sound too childish. Even though Meno thinks so much. Yes. And then the fourth story. The fourth story Meno don't remember. But as Meno grow, Meno also wrote a love story. Oh, back then there was not a lot. There is, nowadays there's so many time travel stories, but back then, there are not so many time travel stories yet. And Meno have a time travel story too. And a love story. And then one more. Yes. There are two stories Meno forgot. See? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there is a fantasy fiction story too. Magical world. Time traveling and love story are two different. Wait. You know what? That looks really scary. Meno, not sure if you have heard while Meno was sharing with protagonist's story, there were boom noise from another side of the room. Meno thought it's just Kokoro-chan playing over there because most of the time when Kokoro-chan explores, she makes noise. And Meno just expects Suzu-chan sitting somewhere else because Suzu-chan doesn't go near. And what Meno saw is finally the noise stopped and Suzu-chan was coming back to Meno with a feather in his mouth. just run to Kokoro-chan and check. And Kokoro-chan seems like still very pretty and elegant. Nothing had happened. Nothing had happened. It seems like just pick up a feather. That's Bikuri. Yay. Too. Okay, back to the story. There is a time traveling is because Meno start to learn history in the class. And then Meno think, there's so many worlds in the world. Meno don't like to learn those part of the history. Meno don't like all the worlds. Meno was thinking, if someone could go time travel and stop those worlds, that would be good. So Meno start plot this story. And the love story is because Meno have a friend always sharing love fiction storybook with Meno. And Meno read them and Meno feel, no, they're not the perfect love story. Let Meno write one. And the magical one is the one with the longest plot. Not longest plot. Meno finished to the longest chapter. Until chapter forgot. But yes, Meno, that is handwriting. That is right by hand. And Meno have finished 2 books. So it must be the thickest. Kokoro-chan seems to have every day an adventure because Kokoro-chan doesn't able to adventure the room every day. But Meno plan to let Kokoro-chan go freely like Suzu-chan later when Meno moved to the new house. Yes. So totally they are like 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 story Meno wrote. In the past. Of course, after that, there's still story come out of Meno's mind, just Meno never recorded down anymore. We once had microwave his war didn't happen. We might have other things. We might live in a magical world instead of a science world. May not always feeling. Both theories are real, just we choose to go into the timeline of science. Campfire stove. Yes, look at it. Look at it. The old way of living. It really feels hard to live. Camping for two, because like you want both worlds to be together, sci-fi and magic. Thinking of that is really fantastic, but humans are greedy. They spend so many time to explore, to study it and make the result, the theory. Of course, they want their own theory to win the other. It's hard. They don't believe there's easy to have a science timeline and the magical timeline, but the science and magic together timeline is the hardest timeline to become real. Doesn't say it never happened, but hard. Pluto is alright. We do have both angels and evil here. Wow! Thank you for the raid. Hi. Combino. Welcome to Meno's checking stream. Here you. Where there's Meno Ibuki Meno. Hello. Maybe one day Meno will pick up the pen and write it again. But Meno don't think Meno can write as... It's actually opposite. Meno don't think Meno can write as good story as Meno used to be. Because remember, Meno said there was a time Meno like always read a book and stay in the library. And then Meno haven't read book for a long time. Meno just watch anime. Of course, there's still like story in Meno's mind. Writing it out. Maybe if Meno can draw, then Meno can make a good manga. Writing story have a different thing is different than just telling a story is if you write it out, it also judged by the word and the description and how you show the scene, how you describe everything. Meno don't think Meno has as good as you compared to back then. Maybe Meno can put in more detailed content, more real or not real things inside. The description point and the use of the word might be worst. You gotta believe. It's really only really have to focus on doing one thing and get enough experience. Maybe it's better for Meno to work more on being a better VTuber, I'll say you now. what Meno should do now. Keep it as a backup. Meno can just share Meno's idea. The story idea with Photoglaze. The important point of a storybook is sharing the story with someone. Meno still can share the story with Photoglaze. Like the cat one. Meno just think out me a second. Don't let your dreams dream. Already wake up from that dream. Thank you for the raid. Kapano. How are you? Ipuy. Now Meno is working with be a better VTuber, a better say you but you know Meno was originally to plan to stream yesterday, but Meno said change to Sunday at the beginning of the week. Meno have to go to school yesterday. What we are doing yesterday was photo shooting. Like we have to practice for taking photo. Like, you know, if you go to those websites, for those sale company, and you look for who are the sale working in there, and they have this list of name with photos, that kind. If you doesn't know, you can just randomly open the official site and you will find it. And Meno was like, Meno doesn't know what to do with that kind of picture. Like, it's official, but it's not very, like, formal. But you can't be so... You have to be formal, but not formal. Like, it's not formal like a ID photo, but you also can't make yourself too much that doesn't look like yourself anymore, because you're trying to show yourself there. Mata ne Koreanita. It's like, it's also not casual, so Meno doesn't know what to do. Meno just randomly pick up Meno clothes and make a lighter makeup and just go to school, and didn't make any hairstyle. And then Meno is what is that called? The Suseki Bango, the register number. Meno is number 1. Meno is number 1. So Meno is the first one to stand in front of the camera and start everything. Meno doesn't know what to do. There's no sample to reference to. And Meno was like, what? should Meno do? And Meno was like stand there like a PNG. Like a PNG. And Meno just do. Meno even walk with the same hand and legs. When Meno walk to in front of it. Even though Meno have so many experience of taking photo in front of camera, like cosplaying and everything. But that's when you exactly know what you're supposed to do. Like when Meno is cosplaying, Meno is dressing the character. Meno just do whatever the character will do. But Meno, for yesterday, Meno was like this. And Meno doesn't know how fast Meno's supposed to move. It's like a continue shooting. Have you seen that? Like, and you have to change your pose by yourself. Meno was like, it's a photo shoot. It's a photo shoot. Meno even didn't blink Meno's eyes. Huh? Finished? Hi. Oh, Meno only gave one information. Don't do the peace pose. So it ended up Meno didn't took very good photo. But luckily it's just a practice. It's just a practice day for us to learn. But of course, we don't know what to do next time. But we don't want to do more. It always happened for the schoolworks. We don't want to do it the best, but there always something happened. We didn't do it the best. It's hard to be the top student with Meno nowadays. Meno is not never, but never for a long time to be a top student. You can tell, like, as the photo shoot goes on, the number from behind the register number is more backward. Perform better. It's not fair. It's not fair. What if Meno after all just debut as a seiyuu as IbukiMeno? Does that mean Meno can just go? That's it! Yay! And otakuans can find Meno easily. Who am I to tell? There's Meno! So when it is shooting, for the first few, Meno was like, but at the very end, Meno have moved a bit with like 3 or 4 posts. But it's too late. Too late. Jojo boys. Jojo Boys really looks good with Jojo. Some of Jojo Boys actually really good to use, yes. Some, not all. Some only. Yes, but no matter what, we'll be better next time. We'll report to Otaglaze when Meno did a better job. Your back will hurt trying it. That means you should exercise. You should practice your muscle. See? Meno doesn't like to move. Meno doesn't like to do exercise. But Meno doesn't have any muscle problem. Same for Meno. Meno also don't like Meno self to be muscular. Meno, that's why Meno don't like to exercise. But Meno's muscle is active. Meno will move a lot. You know, even Kokoro, you have to Kokoro in the right way that all the muscles is moving. Yes! Yes! If all your muscles is moving in the right way, that means they're practicing. Kokoro is a good exercise. Beautiful, yes. No. No. No measure for Meno. Yeah. When you grow, make sure you use all your body muscles. Okay? Then you will become muscle-wise Jojo. Muscle-wise Jojo. You can't see full body. Meno is making a JoJo pose now. When can Meno be 3D? When you can see Meno making the JoJo pose. Really? Pretty Meno, looking for ways. One day. Today is Sunday, and next week, and the week after, then Meno will move in the house. Meno is really worried about Meno's internet. Meno have to go to check later after the stream if Meno can bring this contract to the new place. Next week is September. Yes, tomorrow is September. Hopefully, no problem with it. Otherwise, Meno can't kill the question for the end of September. Maybe for a while. Your birthday is tomorrow! Happy birthday! Happy early birthday, Namonita! Omedeto! Tanjobi omedeto! Hope you will have a wonderful day. Happy birthday, You are getting old. You are 1 year, 1 more year older than Meno, and you are 1 year closer to Meno. Why is that so? Because Meno doesn't grow. And Meno is born in the future. Yay! Happy birthday! Yes, Meno hope it too. Arigato. Meno hope Kokoro will like the new place, and Meno don't go late for school from the new place. Where is Meno moving? So the exact moving date is on the 15th of September. Yes. Meno think everything should be really very big, because this time the way Meno pack them, Meno think is kind of a fast way to later on to unpack them. Not sure it's the internet, only because the internet. The other things just need at most 1 or 2 days for Meno to pack. It's just the internet Meno can't control. So Meno was planned to go this afternoon because Meno just got some information about the house, the wires about the house in the weekdays of last week. So Meno need those information to ask. And Meno didn't have time to go in the weekdays. Fiber, yes. Yes. Meno, it's just the what is it? The Tetsuzuki. The process of doing those, like when it's occur with paperwork, is always so mendokusai in Japan. They always have a lot of things to conform with you. When Meno play using a fiber internet, why does he need a fiber internet? Yes, Meno have a hako. Meno's hako is Meno like it. It's cute. Does Meno ever play this anymore? Meno couldn't hold it. It's still the changing account problem. Yes. Really? There is no way to do it? Meno can't believe. No have so many. It's the support. Their support is so bad. Their support is so bad. Meno have contacted them so many times. Meno should do that, you know? Meno should do a streaming by visiting the support. Meno always wants to do that. You didn't play it anymore? But Meno wants to collect Meno's own character too. That's the fun part of the game, isn't it? One fun part for Meno. By the way, most of the otakus supposed to receive the Meno birthday merch by September or October. Supposed to. Yay! Yes! Yes! And the code. Yes! Yes! All of them. All of them. Yes! Make a bandage to pin. You have the bandage. The Cosmia Summer. Huh? The Cosmia Anniversary Summer Night. Which one was it? There was a badge. Sorry for the long wait. Really sorry, but you will receive it soon now. Yay! Yes, yes. And I hope you will receive one and enjoy them. Yay! Me? Hehe. Dang. Yes. So close to yourself. yes. Next. Next week. Yes. Next week is the collab for the sign. Thank you so much for getting all the bookmark and other design. And the letter. Wow! Meno is so excited for the day. How many? Not as much as you could now. Meno didn't count because Meno's letter was the link for Meno letter was opening later. So there isn't as much order coming. Meno have way easier work. Meno was a bit dealing with the problem at that time. That's where before Meno come back. So Meno was a bit behind. Now Meno is back. Meno will run fast. Yay! I don't think everything is getting better. So please looking forward. But guys, please support Meno and Cosmia. And Meno is going to deal with the internet. So Meno will see you next week. Next week, Meno couldn't stream with the weekend, so there's not as much stream as Meno used to. Sorry for that, but please come to the weekday stream. Meno will see you next week. And thank you for the membership gift, said Tony. Bye bye, arigato. Bye. Hey, what up, guys? Thank you for joining Meno stream. And I hope to see you on next stream too. Alright, guys, please enjoy the rest of the day. And good night. Bye.